Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Coming in off the road, the 76ers are back in Philadelphia for this game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
It's Irving, top of the key. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Maxey off target with his 3. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Hey, Brent, when you look at these teams, they have 2 of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players. Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Here's Chamberlain. Golden State moving the ball around. Oubre with the steal. Goes up. And finished off by Oubre.
These are great signs when Oubre can play with this kind of impact on both ends of the floor.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the paint. Back to Butler. Puts up a 3. Paul George grabs the miss. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. And I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Pass to Chamberlain. Pick by Kuminga. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Now, here's Kuminga. 4 on the clock. Releases. And it falls over the rim and in.
Kuminga carrying with him some confidence here.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games. Paul George dunk contest? Maybe a little over, but I love to see him get up.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Chamberlain. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's George. Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Draymond Green.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
To the middle. It's deflected. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
The Warriors trailing. Pass to Pajemski. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Inside. There's so many years in the NBA. You would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
To the wing on the left. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Chamberlain. Over George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on George. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Chamberlain. Outside, Green. Here's Pajemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here's the screen. Here's Chamberlain. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Chamberlain got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The Warriors on top.
The Warriors 16.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Irving. That ball's nice speed that time from George.
That's a pretty sweet dish there by Paul George, just selfless on that play.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in him, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Hields got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. The 76ers leading by 3. Down low. Bona. Pass to Yabusele. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers again can't hit it. Into the lane. Golden State moving it around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Bona. Outside Edwards. Launches it. That one's in. His first shot this game.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Payton outside. There's the pick. Here's Post. Stolen. And now Philadelphia on the break. Plays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Warriors trailed by 4. To the wing right side. Buries it from 3-point range. Moody's got his second basket of the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
76ers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Chamberlain, here we go. And it's blocked. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. We've got 1:08 left in the first half.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The 3 from George. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now Podziemski. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Irving with the ball. Back to George. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Chamberlain gets it to go.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. 76ers lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
First team foul.
Here's Irving. Green with the block.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
For the Warriors.
Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson and maybe at the top of that list the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders, and the very capable ones, of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Sinks the triple. Oubre's got 5 points so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Podziemski. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle. Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Pass to Chamberlain. Tries again, and the layup is good. 14 points for him.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. Podziemski with it. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. No good there. Great D that time from Irving. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Moody to the middle. And Post gets it to go.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Pass to Bona. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. McCain. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. McCain's got the lead back up to 7 now for the 76ers. On the wing, Hield. Trains the three-pointer. Hield's got 6.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Pass to Yabusele. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors trailed by 4. Hield outside. In the corner, Knox with it. And another 3 for Golden State.
The offense is going to get a little bit more lethal with Knox being able to hit that.
Here's Yabusele. It's rebounded by Payton. Here's Golden State. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. They set the screen. Hield from outside. Not going to go that time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Bona. Here's Yabusele. Knocks down the 3-ball. Yabusele's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Hield right side. Payton in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Heel with the dunk.
Well, Heel's so athletic, and right there you get to see it through your own eyes.
Driving inside.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
There's the pick. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. 76ers on top. They're up by 4. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Butler. Pass to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Assisted by
Green's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. And that one's good. George.
Man, he's been doing that for a long time. You just can't give George that kind of look.
Now Chamberlain. Outside Kuminga. Inside. Butler on the attack.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The 76ers leading by 3. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Butler. That one falls. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Wasted no time on that one. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here's the break. Here's Podziemski. Second shot opportunity. Knocked loose. Back to Green. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Maxey. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Green. No good. That would have tied it.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Here's Podziemski. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Chamberlain. Bucket is good.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
So poised in these situations. Love seeing Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. And here is Kuminga. Green deciding where to go with it. Free throw line jump shot. From the arc. It's hauled in by George.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now here's Oubre. Pass to Irving. Here's Grimes. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Grimes. Another three for Philadelphia.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Chamberlain. And it's Irving with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 15-6 run. Now Maxey. So it's the 76.